Good morning, children. I hope that you are keeping well and also you are doing your work in your homes. In my previous class, I was teaching about a poem, Foreign Lands. And here in this particular poem, I told that the boy has climbed up on a cherry tree and he sees the outside his own area, the rural areas, or you can say, of the foreign land. So this particular boy was, or the boy is very happy after seeing the beautiful things away from his house. Now, please take page number 29. Page number 29. Foreign land. Okay. Now look, once again I read first, then from second onwards I will explain. Please pay attention. Up into the cherry tree who should climb, but little me. I held the trunk with both my hands and looked abroad on foreign lands. Till here I have completed. Next stanza. I saw the next door garden lie, adorned with flowers before my eye, and many pleasant places more that I had never seen before. So, what this particular boy says from the cherry tree, this boy is there on the cherry tree, and he says, I saw the next door garden lie. See, from the cherry tree, you can see from close to his, close to the house, there is a garden. There is a beautiful garden which is full of flowers, with different flowers. See, next line, adorned with flowers before my eyes. This boy can see very clearly because he is up on the tree. So he can see, it is adorned. See what is there? Adorned, this some kind of decoration. It is kind of decorated, adorned. Decorated, decorated with beautiful things. That is, in the garden, the garden is full of different varieties of flowers. Adorned with flowers before my eyes, and many pleasant places more that I had never seen before. I mean, many pleasant places, very beautiful places that boy had never seen before, but now he could see from the tree. Next, next is standard. I saw the dimpling river pass and the sky's blue looking glass. The dusty road go up and down with people stamping into town. So what is now next? The boy is able to see the beautiful river. From second stanza, he could see a beautiful garden, and now from the third stanza, he is able to see a very beautiful river. See, I saw a dimpling river, dimpling. It is some type of carved river. This carved river. I saw a dimpling river pass, and the sky's blue looking glass. What happened? The skies, the clouds or the sky, you could see from the tree. And then what happens? This looking glass. See, this river is there, and the boy can see the cloud with the water. That is, we could see the picture of this particular uh, sky. Okay, looking glass. This is some kind of mirror. Looking glass. looking glass, it is like a mirror. Is some mirror. So this particular boy could see, and B, the sky is blue looking glass. This particular river, he could see the reflection of the sky in the water or the shadow. See, you can see the shadow of the sky in that particular water. Next, the dusty road go up and down with people tramping into town. This is a dusty road, full of dust. We know dusty road. It is a not Pakka road. It is a Kacha road. The dusty road go up and down with people tramping into town. Tramping it, walking by, tramping. Walking, people are going towards the town. So this boy can see very clearly all this tramping. This boy could see very clearly the people who are moving on the road, because it is the countryside, that means in the village area. You could see. Okay. Next stanza. If I could find a higher tree, that particular boy wants to ask some more up, he wants to go. If I could find a higher tree, further and further I should see, to where the grown-up river sleeps, into the sea among the ships. See, this particular boy wants to see some more further, far away. Further means it is very far away. Far away. He wants to very far away. If I could find a higher tree, further and further I should see, to where the grown-up river sleeps. Grown-up rivers, this particular river, the big rivers, they disappear into the sea. To where the grown-up river sleeps, into the sea among the ships. So this small river meet the bigger river, and the bigger river goes and meet in the sea, and the sea meets in the ocean. So like this boy wants to see from the higher tree. He wants to go and climb up some more higher tree, so that he could see very clearly the rivers and the oceans and the seas. Next passage. Next stanza. To where the road on either hand lead onward into fairyland, where all the children dine at 5 and all the playthings come alive. Written by Robert Louis Stevenson. So what he says in the last stanza, there are two, where the roads on either hand. See, he wants to see where this particular road is going, load onward onto fairyland. So he wants to go through where these people are moving, or these things are going through this. They are, of course, they are going to a fairyland. Lead onwards into fairyland, where all the children dine at 5. So this particular boy wants to be in that particular fairyland, where children are there and they are having their dinner and all the playthings. So many things they can find in the fairyland, playing things, and they can enjoy, they can have a lot of fun in that particular land. So dear children, I will continue my class right now. Thank you very much.